The report that we're releasing today on a Green-Blue deal builds on the critical natural resources of our region at a regional level and proposes 4 concrete projects with policy recommendations to move from a threat multiplier situation to a multiplier of opportunities. And we're really honored to here present the first proposal, which is the creation of a Jordanian, Israeli, Palestinian water energy exchange. And this is builds on the study that the Konrad Adenauer Stiftung had actually supported EcoPeace in a pre-feasibility study. And it highlights that Jordan has the comparative advantage in the region because of its vast desert areas to produce renewable energy, solar energy, at prices that are truly competitive, and can then sell part of that solar electricity to her neighbors, to Israel and Palestine. That we can, on the Mediterranean coast, benefit from the renewable energy to power desalination plants that already exist in Israel, and that urgently need to be built also on the Palestinian Gaza coast, and then sell both Israeli and Palestinian desalinated water back to Jordan. And in that way, create healthy interdependencies between our countries that indeed, as the ambassador mentioned earlier, exemplify both climate mitigation and climate adaptation. And in the process, can produce water security for all 3 peoples, energy security for all 3 peoples, and integrate our economies in such a manner that the electricity sold by Jordan can enable Jordan, in fact, to buy all the water it needs, and vice versa for Israel and Palestine. Now, this concept has not come from thin air. This concept is deeply inspired by the experience, again, of Europe in post-World War II and the establishment of a coal and steel agreement, where coal and steel, the key natural resources of continental Europe last century, were integrated in such a manner that allowed Europe to prosper like Europe is today. Well, what's relevant, according to the study that we completed for the Eastern Mediterranean, is harnessing the sun and the sea as the critical natural resources that, again, if we can create through healthy interdependencies, help us bring stability to our region.